Get in the back seat. That used to mean something akin to, here's an orange suit and ticket to Guantanamo. Luckily, in the last few years, car makers have started to make the second row a lot less like going to prison. I'm Brian Cooley with my top 5 rear seat innovations. Now, by innovations, I'm not talking about your awkward fumblings back on dates in high school. Rather, the ways that car makers have taken tech to the second row and made it more than just a place to sit for a minute. I'm going to rank these by their everyday usefulness, because we've seen just about all of them here at CNET. Number 5, a rear cooler. Now sure, you can use one of these to keep a can of Red Bull cold, but don't these really say booze to you? Especially since they only really show up on kind of quasi-limos. Now, as you can't open the boozy contents of a cooler legally anywhere in the US, this would seem to be of low utility, but they are a crowd pleaser. Number 4, climate control in the back seat. Now, many cars have had a back seat sort of third zone. Some split that into 2 zones for quad zone, but that's still mostly sharing the main HVAC system. The newest wrinkle is a separate AC system just for the rear on some pretty high-end cars. But I still rank this kind of low because it's kind of BS. I mean, a car remains a small, undivided space. Eventually, all the air goes to all the seats. Number 3, a Wi-Fi hotspot. Now, most of our mobile devices today have their own connection to the internet or can bum one off the other device. But for a number of tablets and laptops, this can be cool. Add in the fact that General Motors is about to make it common on most of its cars and power it with 4G, and you may have just lost your last excuse to take a break from work. Number 2, rear seat entertainment. Now, I'm no fan of those dopey dual DVD headrest rigs, but let's face it, they aren't there for elegant execution, they're there for parental sanity, so they do have their purpose. But the most interesting systems today have really wide screens and let you plumb in your portable as a source instead of just relying on those antique optical discs. Now we're talking. Before I get to number 1, here's one great backseat innovation that touches all the rest, and that is great rear seat control panels. Back in 2004, when they revised the Jag XJ, I spotted the breakthrough here. Really sophisticated controls. Flash forward now to the latest Bentley Flying Spur, for example, with this cool detachable wireless controller that even connects to front row tech. One day, the best tech in the car might be in the back. The number 1 in-cabin tech innovation you will use a lot is recline massage. This is number 1 because back seats have always been purgatory, with cramped room and no adjustments to make the most of what little you have. Adjustable rear seats used to be formerly the domain solely of super high-dollar cars, Maybachs and stretched LSs. But now you can ride in comfort in a Hyundai Equus with the same technology. Now, I've never understood massage seats personally, but I seem to be the odd man out there, so I'll give those a tip of my hat, and now they can have shiatsu massage and all kinds of crazy stuff. For more tech innovations like these, go to CNETOncars.com, where it's all about high-tech cars and modern driving. I'm Brian Cooley. Thanks for watching.